Peakto Search is both an app and a plugin for Lightroom. To install it, simply drag its icon into your Applications folder. Once installed and launched, Peakto Search will appear in the menu bar. It will prompt you to either launch or relaunch Lightroom, simply because it will install a plugin upon relaunch. And it will also conveniently propose you to index your current catalog. So if this is your main catalog, simply click on the button and it's going to index it. This is the main interface of Peakto Search. It features this Home tab where you can see the main actions to search by prompt or search by image, as well as the list of all the sources that you have currently indexed. Currently I have one, and I can add new ones either by clicking on the Index New Source button, or I can add a new source simply by dragging it into the drop area here. But I can also batch index sources by pointing Peakto Search to a folder that contains many sources and let it index all the content of that folder. You can follow the progression as well as get statistics about the number of catalog images and videos that are currently indexed. Some sources might require some extra attention and they will display a little warning sign. Clicking on it will open the pre-flight checklist that can hint to some errors or limitations associated with that source. In this case, some of my masters are on a disk that is not available, but I can proceed anyway because Lightroom gives me access to the previews and that's enough for the plugin to work. Once my sources have been ingested, I can start searching, either searching by prompt, and Peakto Search will display the results in the grid. Here it has found such content in only one of my catalogs. If I look for something else, it might return content from all the catalogs that I've indexed currently. So you get the name of the catalog, the number of assets that were found. They can be either images or videos, like in the example here. You can adjust the tolerance if you want to see more content. So here, by increasing the threshold, I will get 58 assets in this particular catalog. Clicking on the See All for a specific catalog will display all the content that was returned by the search. Remember that some content might be retrieved in videos, and the thumbnail might not be representative of the content that was retrieved. For example, here I'm looking for a boat. The thumbnail shows me some architecture, whereas the boat is actually visible later on in the video. The little blue segment inside the video shows you which parts of the video are relevant for the search. I can filter using either the media type if I want to see only the videos or only the images that match criteria. I can also use the star ratings if I want to restrict my results to say, in this case, images that are above 3 stars. Once I have a result, I can double click on the image to open Lightroom. If it's not my current catalog, Lightroom will prompt me to switch catalog, which I'm doing now. And the new catalog will open, and the image that I selected will appear right in the view. You can make Peakto Search be the frontmost window always by clicking on this little icon. It will guarantee that every time you click and every time there is an update in the window, Peakto Search remains on top. As you can see, Lightroom reflects immediately the changes that I make inside Peakto Search. I can select multiple images and Lightroom will display them in survey mode. If I want to turn a selection into a collection in Lightroom, I can simply click on this icon or choose Add to Collection from the menu. I can type a name. By default, Peakto Search will propose the name of the search, and this will create the corresponding collection inside Lightroom. Peakto Search also lets you search by image, either by clicking on this button or going directly to the tab. I can drop an image in my view. So here, these are the closest images because they show pelicanos that are flying that are very similar in content to the image that I picked. But in some other catalogs, like this catalog that contains only vultures, it's going to pick images of flying vultures. I can also run similarity search from a result image, simply by right-clicking on the image and choosing Find Similar Image. And in that case, this is going to become my query image, and it's going to show me all the images in all catalogs that match that query. Let's try with this image. So it's going to find in all my catalogs images that are similar to this beach with this specific angle. And of course, if some catalogs do not contain any images of beach or images of cliffs with that angle, it's going to return whatever is closest to that query. It might be an image that is close because of the atmosphere, of the lighting, of some other elements in the image. You can also invoke Peakto Search directly from Lightroom by selecting an image, going to Plugin Extras, Search Similar Images, and it's going to open Peakto Search and display all the images that match that particular query in all your catalog. You can also restrict the query to only the open catalog. Click on See All to see all the images. Peakto Search is always on, always available. Simply click on the search, type your query, refine it if you need to. Pick the image you're interested in, open it in Lightroom, and you're ready to edit. It's that simple. Thank you very much for watching this video. Bye-bye.